So we got this situation. So in this part, if you'll observe, the numbers are on the numerator. This means we have to take help of differentiation, correct? But look at this. If you will rely on this C1, so it is nc1, so x will take power 1, correct? So if you'll differentiate x power 1, you will have 1 in the coefficient. You can never have 3, correct? And same problem will be with the next consecutive c's. So what I will do, I will write down the rth term first. Okay, so it is nc is everywhere, so it is ncr. For first term c is 1, second term c is 2, third term c is 3, and so on. Now focus on the first number. So first number is 1, then 3, then 5. So you can observe that the numbers are in AP. Okay, so I have suggested you guys that whenever numbers are in AP and you wish to write down the general term, you should go with dn plus minus something, correct? Now what is the common difference? So 2. So can I write 2n? The first value of n is 1, so 2 into 1 will become 2. So what you will do with 2 to make it 1? Minus 1. Okay, so we want in terms of r, so 2r minus 1 is the term. Okay, now focus on this term. So 3, 7, 11. These numbers are also in AP. So you know that you will take help of dn plus minus something. So what is the common difference? 7 minus 3 is 4. So 4n. The first value of n is 1. So it will become 4. So what you will do with 4 to make it to 3? Minus 1. So can I write 4n minus 1? Sorry, we have to write terms in terms of r. So 4r minus 1. Okay. Now look at this. Can I write this thing as 8r square and then minus 2r minus 4r plus 1, then ncr? Also you can write things as 8r square minus 6r plus 1 ncr. Okay, now you are good to go with the summation property. So how we will apply that thing? Look at here. So we will apply summation property. So r starts from 1 to n. So 8r square minus 6r plus 1 ncr. So how we will proceed? You know that if you are dealing with summation, and you can segregate summation when it is in addition or subtraction. Okay, so in first part you have summation, r starts from 1 to n, r square ncr. So this is your first component. Okay, now second component, 6 common, summation r starts from 1 to n, r ncr. Okay, now focus on the third component, summation r starts from 1 to n ncr. Okay, so this is the thing. Now look at this. If you'll observe, every term is in the numbers are in written in the numerator, so you have to take help of differentiation. And you know that whatever is the lower subscript of c, the same number is in the coefficient, but it is taken twice. Okay, so look at this. I will take help of 1 plus x power n. So nc0 x power 0, nc1 x power 1, nc2 x power 2, nc3 x power 3, nc4 x power 4 dot dot dot. Okay, now look at this, what I will do. So suppose that if I will replace x with 1, so what I will get? I will get 2 power n equals nc0, nc1, nc2, nc3, nc4 dot dot dot. And look at here, what is this? This is nc1 plus nc2 plus nc3 plus nc4 dot 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 ncn. So can I send this first person to this side? 2 power n minus nc0, that is 1. So can I say that this white part is nothing but 2 power n minus 1? Okay, I hope the first part is clear. Now look at this. So this is your first answer. Okay, so part C. I will name it as A, B, C. So you got answer for C. Now look at this. Look at this thing. So you have same number in the coefficient, correct? So what I will do, I will do the differentiation of this function. So it is what? N times 1 plus x power n minus 1. The constant differentiation becomes 0, nc1, okay, plus 2 times nc2 x, 3 times nc3 x square, 4 times nc4 x power 3 dot dot dot. Okay, now look at this. So just try to open this part. If you'll open, you will have 1 time nc1, 2 time nc2, 3 time nc3, means you are having this thing. Just you have problem with the x. So how will you handle x? Just replace x with 1. So if you'll replace x with 1, you will have n times 2 power n minus 1, and this thing will become b. Okay, so this is your answer for B part. Okay, now look at this. Now focus on A part. So it is square. So it is 1 square nc1, 2 square 2c nc2. So look at this. Right now if you will differentiate this, now it will become 0. And if you will differentiate this function, you will have coefficient as 1. So 2 into 1, 3 into 2. So we want that thing. We want 3 square. So when it is possible, if x will have power as 3. So how will you make power 3? So you will multiply both side by x. Okay, x power 1, x power, this will become 2, this will become 3, this will become 4. So you have multiplied both side by x. Now what you have to do? You have to do differentiation again. So n is constant. Now first function as it is, differentiate second function as x. Differentiation of x is 1. Now keep second function as it is, differentiate the first function n minus 1, 1 plus x power n minus 2, and then we will have 1 square nc1, 2 square nc2x, 3 square nc3 x square dot dot dot. Now replace x with 1. So what will happen? N times 2 power n minus 1 plus, this is n minus 1, 2 power n minus 2. Okay, so this thing done. and this is your A part. Okay, so how will you write down your final answer? Wait a moment. So final answer contains 8 times A. So it is 8 times n, then 2 power n minus 1 plus n minus 1, 2 power n minus 2. This is your A. Now focus on the next part, B. So B is minus of 6 times B. Minus of 6 times B. So n times 2 power n minus 1. Okay. Now focus on C part. C part is addition of C. So it is add 2 power n minus 1. So this is your required answer. If you want, you can simplify things and you can get your required result done. I hope you got the approach and you can handle similar situations. Okay.